I'm still the same and ain't no change in me. I spit flames as an insane MC and ain't no tame in me. If you look close, I think it's plain to see that I got this best friend and his name is me. Yeah, I'm still the same and ain't no change in me. I spit flames as an insane MC.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Kathy.
Hey, and I'm Aaron. Welcome back for the 7th episode now of
Little Weird.
Lwln Normal.
Thanks so much, guys, for joining us again.
Definitely
We
welcome.
appreciate all of the support you guys have been showing us.
Yes.
And any time that you give us is very, very, very much appreciated.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate it. How's your week going?
It's been going pretty good, you know. Just a little hectic, a little tired from the week, but that's a given. That's
The
just
weather's
being an
getting nice, though.
Yeah, it is. It's finally
Thank
getting
you,
to
God.
be better out here.
Yes.
Finally, we live in Michigan too, by the way, so you know our weather is a little all over the place. You know, we get every season in every season. You know, really. So it's just starting to break. Literally here, like we just.
Yeah.
What's like maybe 70 today or something like the 60s.
No,
push it.
don't push that.
Yeah, it's like 60, something like 60 today.
Yeah.
So that's good for us. We don't want to mix it up. We're not going to jinx
But
it.
it's very much appreciated. For
Definitely
sure,
appreciate it. Definitely appreciate
to
it.
get
How
out
was your
those,
day?
Yeah, pretty good day. Pretty good day. I love it when it's nice out. Even if I don't go out and about, it's always nice to have sunshine, see out the windows. But we're going to get into it today. We're going to have a topic about another documentary that we've been watching that touches pretty close to our hearts. You want to talk about it? You want to let them know what it's about?
Yeah, the documentary we watched was called Black and Missing. And it was pretty much about black women, you know, missing in America. Pretty much it was dealing with a few men, but mainly,
basically,
about
black
women missing in America and how,
children.
Yeah, and children, absolutely, and black children, and how just nobody cares
because it's an epidemic.
You know? Yeah, it's literally an epidemic. It's like posters are up and nobody cares when they're brown. You know,
that's what.
Really,
no, I mean that's what it is. It's well, in the United States, there is over 100,000 women and children missing right now, and over 30%. You have to understand, there's how many nationalities we have in the United States. There's like thousands.
Yeah.
Like literally there's thousands. And just because, but anyways, 30% of those are women of color.
Exactly.
So, and we have a thing that's called like, what's it called? Missing while being white or something. But so
like
it's
the Amber Alert.
Right.
Like well,
no, I'm talking about how if my child or I am, missing, I'm going to get more publicity, more media time, more social media time, more help from officers and stuff because they take it a little bit more serious. And even though I'm not an endangered species, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's definitely an amazing documentary to watch. And I don't even know really if you want to call it a documentary. It's just about a couple people that they've wanted to touch on. Yeah,
it's like a series and or a film. You know, it's a film, documentary film. But you know, it is sad just to see how many women are missing in America. You know, black, whether it be white, whether it be Latino, whether it be Asian, women, period, would just get treated horribly by men. I'm not lying. Like, if you really go back and do research, bruh, it'll make you sick. I'm serious. Like, I don't know what the problem was, but it started early on in America. See, this is a problem. It didn't just start today. We got to go back to where it first started. Let's go back and research where all of this behavior stems from. See, and if we go and we delve in deep, we'll see it comes from someplace. But we'll get into that on another day.
Right.
But
That's
it definitely comes from some
subject that we're going to touch on. So there was a little girl that they touched on this. That again, really, I've heard one other time. This little girl went missing. 2016 was 8 years ago now. Don't give me a line. No, 6 years ago now. 6 years ago now. And I've heard about this little girl one other time besides this story. and to me it breaks my heart, because if it was my son,
if
my son was missing, y'all would have to like literally lock me up, because I'm going to be banging on everyone's door in the United States. Or my daughter.
Everybody. I don't care who it is.
Right.
Everybody.
Y'all going to have to lock me up. Or even when you lock me up, I'm still going to keep on keeping on.
Absolutely.
So, did you, her name was, what was her name?
Relisha Rudd.
Right. Relisha Rudd.
Relisha Rudd.
She was 8 years old, and she was from DC.
Yeah, from DC, and her and her family, they were having a hard time. They ended up, I believe, getting evicted.
Right, they were in a homeless shelter.
Yeah, they were in a homeless shelter. I don't want to say evicted. I don't know what the situation was. I can't remember. Maybe they just couldn't afford to, stay or lost jobs, whatever happened. But they ended up going to the shelter.
I think, right?
No, it was her and her boyfriend at the time. He had gone to go work. Remember, he's working out of town.
Oh, that's right.
He was working out of town.
He was
months at a time.
He was helping take care of her children. She had like 5 children.
Yep.
And he was like you said, he worked out of town months at a time.
But they had a good relationship.
That's
he had a good relationship with the daughter.
With those babies.
He loved her.
Them.
And, she loved him. And, they had a good relationship. And I guess...
she was so cute. Oh my
gosh, the building they lived in, it wasn't well kept. It wasn't overseen.
It was a hospital. It was an old hospital they had made into a homeless
they had no
shelter.
Staff. It was like 0 staff there to oversee anything. Or the maintenance. It was the maintenance. It was maintenance there, all right. But we'll get into how that even came apart from when they went to look and see. Or it was a doctor. That's how it happened. No, wasn't it how it happened? Well, you can. I kind of forget. I'm shady. I'm sorry on how it happened. I'm a little foggy.
Yeah, sure. It was 420 also, guys. So also the story was that, and we just want to bring light to this story because she's still out there. She's still missing, and someone knows where this little girl is. So if she was 8 when she went missing, she'd be 14 now, and your mom's still looking for you. Like, she's missing and doesn't even know she's missing. That's what breaks my heart is this. Okay, so let's get back on track. Yeah,
tell a story.
So I'm going to make it really fast, basic down, because you guys really need to watch the show and speak out for this little girl. But they went to a homeless shelter. There was just poverty, of course. And the mother was working, and not everybody is there to watch a child who can be there if you're living in poverty. We need to wake up. But so they depend on other people to have to watch their children while they're at work or they're doing things. But she was
there. No, the mother was there. She just let her daughter go with this guy.
Right. And he was the maintenance guy, and she trusted him. And we're not going to really go on to that, but it was a maintenance guy that the mother trusted. She ended up being out of school for a month. This school failed her too.
Absolutely.
Didn't report this little girl missing, not reporting to school for a month. Didn't report the mother to the police department.
For a whole month.
So the little girl is missing or whatnot, and the guy that they found out took her was a maintenance man at this, actually a felon, a registered like sex offender of some sort, right?
I don't know if he was an offender, but he
wasn't allowed to be around children.
He had several charges, charges already.
He was not allowed to even be around children. But how are you working for a government-funded homeless shelter? So he kidnapped this girl. They have the footage on camera in the hallway. Kidnapped this little girl, and then 2 days later, they found him dead in a storage shed or some kind of shed.
What happened was because we only got a few minutes. What happened was the mother, they ended up going down there to go check and see what's going on with the daughter, and the girl at the desk, because she asked for a doctor, Dr. So-and-so at the facility, because that's who you ask, because she's in charge. There's supposed to be somebody in the office in charge, which is, supposed to represent the residents there. Which is supposed to be the doctor. So when the girl, when her mother said, I'm looking for Dr. So-and-so, she kind of looked at her crazy, like, who? And so she kind of took the notice from her, like, okay, I'll give this to Dr. So-and-so. Like, she didn't know what she was talking about. So I guess she saw her walk down the hallway and, kind of speak to somebody. And I guess when she asked her what the problem was, she kind of said, well, it's no Dr. So-and-so here. Dr. So-and-so is really the maintenance man. Okay, that's who your daughter's been with, is the maintenance guy. That's Dr. So-and-so. He's the one who's passing these messages and, you know what I mean, coming and take your daughter to hotel rooms, buying her stuff, away from out of your care. You know what I mean? Like this guy was in hotels. It's disgusting. You have to see this. You have to see this. It's terrible. So what ended up happening was he ended up getting pretty much caught, right? They knew it was him. They try to arrest the guy. They can't find him. So it's a national search for him. They get a tip that he might be like in this 7-acre field. So they searched the 7-acre field. No, they searched looking for her.
A whole different story than you are.
No, they were searching for her. That's what happened. They said that they got a tip that her body might be in the field, in the 7-acre field. But they ended up finding his. He ended up shooting himself and committing suicide.
No, baby, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Yeah. They found him in a shed behind the hospital.
No, it was a field. It was 7 acres.
Okay, we're talking about two different stories. We'll get it together one day. But our basic thing today was just to let you guys know that this is an epidemic in the United States, because we need to take people of color just as serious as we do. They're just as important as I am, and children, no matter who you are, watch your children because there are sick people around here.
Yeah. Absolutely. You have to watch your kids. You know, we all have a personal responsibility, to look after each other, look after our neighbors, look after our neighborhood, look after the elderly, look after women, look after children. You know, if you're a man, you got a responsibility to do that. Don't say, well, it ain't my girl, it ain't my kids, it ain't my grandma, it ain't. Guess what? It could be your grandma, it could be your kids, it could be your wife, it could be your sister, it could be your mother, your auntie. It could be. They can be the next one. And you will want somebody to act on that. If it were you, would you want somebody to stand by stagnant and not move and not do anything? Or would you want somebody to be reactive, to the circumstance? Now this is called being proactive because we are making you aware that this is going on out here. So we need everybody, though, to at least let one other person know, hey, listen, if you know somebody or somebody's missing out there, don't be afraid to reach out and to help and to lend that helping hand and to put those posters up or just to go on your social media and even just post them on your social media, just make the world aware these people are still out there. That's what we're here for too. So if any of you guys have anybody in your family who might be missing or not found yet, you can always email us and send it to us, man. And we'll try to post them on the show.
Absolutely.
And, bring some awareness, man. Yeah, we definitely will, and bring awareness, man, to these cases.
Bring awareness to, that's what we're here for, is to bring awareness about certain things that just are not getting awareness brought to it. Along with a little bit of fun stuff, but we need to bring awareness to things today.
Yeah, we have to, man. And it's just like I said, it's too much going on. It really is. It's too much going on, But like I said, that's what we're here for. We're going to make sure we want to be involved in things like that, though. Like I said, just the missing people, whether it's, dealing with homelessness, that's what we deal with. We trying to advance the world, culture and bring everybody together. We have to. That's who we are now in the world, man. After the last few years of us having so much pain, now it's time to heal. Absolutely. We all need to heal together. So that's what we're here for. Want to heal with you. We thank you for joining us and tuning in. Baby, you got anything you want to say? We're going to close out.
No, just be kind to each other. And thank you again for joining us, guys. We really do appreciate you. Definitely. Check it out. It's on HBO. HBO Max is called Black and Missing, and it's also a book, and there's also a lot of articles in Time about how it's an epidemic about missing Black children that we're not putting any effort into. Yeah,
just Jane Doe's and women. Period. Like I said, it's crazy how society does, and nobody. It's like it's just me. Like, am I just the only one thinking this is crazy out here? Like, where's the protection? You know what I mean? Like, why are other men willing to protect women more? You know what I'm saying? When they see, because I know they see the wrongdoing being done, bro. You can't just, am I like, bro, don't, like, it's too many. You see what I'm saying? It's too much going on for men not to see it. So I know what's happening is they're seeing it. They're just turning their eye, turning their head, just not saying nothing. You see? Now, if we doing that, then guess what, man? You just as guilty, bro. You just as guilty as the person who's doing it. If you know that it's being done and you're not saying nothing. We got to do better. We got to do better.
Liberate yourself.
That's what this is about. But we're not going to hold y'all long. Like I said, we appreciate you tuning in. Make sure y'all follow us on all our social media platforms. Our IG, our TikTok, Lwln, Normal. Make sure you guys like, comment below. Make sure you check out our other videos also, that are below. Check us out. You'll be getting another episode from us. This episode probably out tomorrow, so you probably get another one from us.